I will set Nnamdi Kanu on fire alive and declare myself to be arrested if he is released. Asari Dokubo threatens. If there is anybody that is too noisy, and that can only noise without taking any action, is Asari Dokubo. This is not just because I am a supporter of IPOP, no. This is because as a broadcaster, many a times we have come across this attitude of Asari Dokubo, noising about, threatening fire and ice, and at the end of the day, nothing comes out of his actions. Now, what has demanded for this? Why is Asari Dokubo reacting so bittered, as if he's the one that is involved in this? You understand why? You see, I said it before that Asari is that very political tool that the federal government have chosen to use. To blackmail Nnamdi Kanu. But because he has been failing in his assignment, that is why he's so bittered. You understand? That's why he's so bittered. But I will say this: the federal government ought to be taking note of all of this that Asari Dokubo is doing. They have to. Let's check the content, my dear listeners. This is evening news. It has come to the notice of the Biafrans as Asari Dokubo reacts so bitterly after the decision taken by the British court on Nnamdi Kanu's release. Asari Dokubo, who responded thereafter, has threatened to burn the IPOP leader alive if he is there released. Asari Dokubo has claimed that Nnamdi Kanu is the devil of this nation. He said Nnamdi Kanu has killed a lot of people, so he deserves to be killed. He has threatened that if DSS dare release Nnamdi Kanu as ordered by the British court, that he single-handedly will burn him alive and declare himself to be arrested. The issue of Nnamdi Kanu is no longer in news. Nigeria has become a forgotten nation today because of the IPOP leader. I am bittered and pained because what Nigeria used to be is no longer what it used to, all because of Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu has made Nigerian to become a caricature and a problem to the masses. Today, we are now known to be a terror country. Asari Dokubo, who said all of this, has promised that nothing will happen if he takes this action against Nnamdi Kanu. He claimed. Oh my God. Well, my people, you see, this is what everybody has been lamenting about when it comes to Asari Dokubo. Because, you see, Asari has been putting up crazy acts. He has been putting up crazy acts from day one, from the very day Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was detained. But we never saw anyone react to this attitude. Not even Mr. President. I'm just afraid. Because what this will cause at the later end is going to be very, very brutal. And I don't pray that it does. I don't pray. But with the attitude Asari is putting up, I'm afraid it might. What is the issue and what is the problem? That the British call for the release of the IPOB leader is because they believe that he deserves to be released. Is it not so? If the British courts have seen Nnamdi Kanu to be guilty of the offense, there is nothing big there. They will immediately declare him to be arrested and detained. But because they have seen it clearly that of a truth Nnamdi Kanu deserve that very release, that is why they on their own side concord with the decision of those lawyers that declared Nnamdi Kanu free. So what now is the problem? What now is the problem? So, my dear listeners in the house, I think this is becoming too political. Yes, it's political. Because if it is not political, Asari will not be taking it too personal. Because this is personal now. Yes, we will say it is personal now. That's what we'll say now, that it is personal. All right, you've all heard this and you've all seen the attitude put up by Asari Dokubo. So, my people, what is your take and what do you think? What do you think? Don't forget your comments. They are still very, 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 very important. Don't forget to leave them below the comment section. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated each time we upload any new videos. Thank you.